Hey there, Annie fans. Welcome to our first ever review of My Hero Academia Episode 1.
Yeah, where we review the first episode of...
Only the first episode.
Only the first episode.
Today.
Alright, so My Hero Academia came out. So what are your first impressions on this?
They're definitely going for that comic book look in America.
The comic book vibe?
Which is like kind of like an interesting, fresh look for anime. Because if you see anime is like looks anime, you have an opinion on it. But this feels like a comic book
kind of comic book. The animation looks very experimental. Like it's Bones being experimental, like they usually are with some of their animes, like Space Dandy.
Bones being experimental, borrowing from Blood Lad. Because like a lot of it did remind me of Blood Lad.
The backgrounds look really colorful,
which is not bad because Blood Lad has great backgrounds, I think.
And we both were watching this in pretty good TV, and I think it's very, very colorful. Like it really pops up, like the colors.
They have a really good like palette too. It's not like it's pretty bright.
Yeah, you can tell Bones is holding back though. They're holding back on the animation department, and it doesn't look bad. I'm not saying that it's like really low budget. I'm just saying that you can tell they're holding back. Maybe for the last episode.
Yeah, I could see that too. Like them just like holding it, or like just the intro. So you're just saving their budget for like something big or like a big fight later on.
All right. So, what did you think about the first episode? Like as the story went along.
I mean, well, it's just standard. To honestly, just it says on the episode title like origin, right?
Yeah, it's an origin.
So it is like the origin, just barely starting. It's not anything eye-opening or anything that's like breaking for this, but like it has like it's just setting up the groundwork of what this place is, what the people are, and what kind of direction it's heading towards, which is fine.
Yeah, and a lot of people are gonna compare this to One Punch Man.
Yeah, especially.
You could joke around that it's like wannabe One Punch Man, but if you just look at it from its own story, it's actually pretty good.
I do like this kind of take on the hero world, because with One Punch Man it was like we have this hero world.
Everybody can be a hero.
Everybody can be a hero. Become the best. Yeah, and that's kind of the same thing here, but like something that really got me in like the first, I think it was the first minute, like of the show, was when he starts and he says, not everyone is born the same. Everyone is not born equally. I learned this when I was a little kid, and that kind of like set the tone. Well, to me, it set the tone. Like this is kind of like it's cool. Like it's gonna show how there's a bit of injustice towards the people who don't have the powers, and because they don't, they're kind of like treated lowly. And so it's kind of like the underdog making his way up.
Yeah, the character's a lot like Simon from Gurren Lagann. Like something has to happen for him to man up. Like those type of characters don't just man up. Like something has to happen. Actually, this first episode was more depressing than exciting.
You think so?
Yeah, it's like it felt depressing, like the show to me. But I guess that's their
just the starting.
That's
point,
the
right?
starting
point.
They
gotta start from somewhere.
Yeah,
and this is like it's like a pretty good place to start too, because like you're gonna start from the bottom, make your way up, and like build up for the excitement and like show how he grows.
Yeah. So this is the type of anime you can recommend to somebody that is kind of into anime, but not really. Mm-hmm. And if maybe they like Marvel or DC, they'll probably like this.
Like, yo, man, you know that new Batman movie with Superman in it? Yeah.
This is the same thing.
Forget about it, man. This is like Batman with steroids.
Yeah.
It's without the money.
So first episode we find out that he's been wanting to become a superhero. He can't because he doesn't have any powers. Also, his mom's really pretty.
His mom is his best girl.
His best girl
at this moment.
At this moment.
Also,
and that
babies.
Giant chick.
Also, babies glow when they're born.
Yeah,
we learned that.
Yeah, like baby Jesus.
And yeah, like baby Jesus.
That was pretty like really random. I was like, what the heck?
And if you have no joint in your pinky toe, that means you're a superhero too. So that's what they're going with.
Yeah. Also, apparently the main superhero, it looks like he can't be super for long.
Right. That was like something they were like trying to lean. Especially the part where like jumping toward the very end of the episode.
He's like shit.
Where like he's jumping and you see blood coming out from his mouth.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that like for him to become Mighty Guy, because you see the walk out and then like a small guy,
like a scrawny dude.
Yeah, and then he gets all bigger into Mighty Guy, or what's the name? Almighty Guy.
Almighty or something like that.
Yeah.
Captain America.
It's Captain America 2.0. So you got to assume that him taking on that form takes a toll on him.
Yeah.
So that is like an interesting take on like what he has to do. Like he has a set amount of time to become the hero.
Yeah, and keep in mind we haven't looked at the manga at all. Like
right.
this is all new to us. So
I will save myself for the anime.
Yeah, pretty much. So I think that like me and you were talking that they might just be like, hey, dude, you actually have a hidden superpower or something like that. They're gonna BS it like so hard. Maybe
be a Sky High the animation.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, hey man,
this is based off Sky High, the movie by Disney with Ramona from Scott Pilgrim.
Oh, pretty much.
And then I feel like they're gonna like pull it out. Like probably like, episode 4 would be a good place to like throw it out. Like maybe something bad happens.
But
like oh no,
it is scheduled to have only 12 episodes. And they don't say if it's gonna have a second season. I only see it having 12 episodes because they're
comic. Or I mean the manga.
I don't know how far the manga is. But I'm assuming they're only making it 12 episodes because next season they have their Mob Psycho anime coming out. So they're probably more focused. See, it could be Bones holding on the animation because they're working on Mob Psycho.
And this is like the B team working on My Hero.
This is probably the B team because you can tell like something for the A team of Bone Studios would be like something like Blood Blockade and like they're heavy hitters. Right. So I'm assuming the A team is working on Mob Psycho and like the B team is like working on this on My Hero Academia. But I think it's probably I haven't seen that one Attack on Titan on trains anime. But so far this looks like it could be like
the hype of this season.
The hype of this season. It's really good. It's really colorful. It's really fun. It's fun and depressing.
Right. Something real quick I want to ask you. So, in like the YouTube channel for Funimation, they were having like a lot of promotions for this.
Oh yeah, they're pushing it.
So they're really pushing it. But the thing is too, that all their trailers were in English.
Yeah, but none of the characters were talking though. I think.
That's true. It was just some voiceover in the background, like the school principal or something like that.
It'll most likely get
but it will probably get the dub, huh?
Yeah,
I can see this being one of the 4 shows that they pick out.
Yeah. Not sure what Funimation really picked out. I know this was one, and
probably the train anime.
The Attack on Titan with trains.
See
if another studio gets that'd be so hilarious. I don't see it. I don't see another studio because for some reason Funimation has close ties with Bones, Wit, and Production IG.
Because they're BFFs forever.
They're best friends. All right. Anything else you want to wrap it up before we?
That's about it. Where do we think this is going? This show. Do you think it'll tap into the whole people are not equal ideology? Because that's interesting.
Maybe.
I think it might be too serious for this.
Yeah.
I think.
It might. I like how they use the seriousness, but like they make him look so pathetic, but in a funny way. It's just weird how they do that.
Yeah.
But I think that's probably gonna get thrown out the window as soon as he
jumps into the high school.
into the high school. I think that's gonna get thrown out of there.
I'll be honest, that's kind of like a downer for me because I really was hoping they would like look into that and like show the injustice and like be like, oh, all humans can like power, But I could totally see them too, just kind of like backing away from that. And making it more of a funny /
action show, yeah,
which is fine too.
I hope they keep that one where like he tries harder, and we'll see how it goes from there. This is only episode 1. You can only do so many assumptions.
Yeah, we're just like spitballing here, seeing what we think might happen.
Yeah,
calling it right now. He has a superpower.
Yeah,
it's hidden inside of him. Or like his power will be like to negate other powers. That's why you can't tell that he has a power.
Toma.
You know, like he's acting like Toma. It's literally just like the second version of Magical Index.
So if you like superhero movies, TV shows, and anime, you should probably check this out.
Batman without being Batman.
Yeah,
I like it.
All right, guys. Oh, except he has no money.
He has no money. Money can't save him this time.
Speaking of money, I thought that was funny in the freaking Batman v Superman. It's like fighting Doomsday. He's like, money can't save me.
You guys handle this. I need to go save more money.
Yeah. All right, guys. That was our first. Or actually, that was our
review
of My Hero Academia,
episode 1.
All right.
Are we gonna keep on reading this?
Oh, that's right. So we're gonna do a full podcast of review, or kind of like we'll talk about all the first episodes of the
like our review of the season, like the first episodes. So we're not gonna do a podcast this week, so we're gonna skip on one, but we'll do it next week. So
yeah, when we see
till
all
the animes
anime.
come in.
If for some reason it's better doing little mini podcasts like these, for reviewing every episode separately, I guess we'll just do that instead. But like
for like a train anime too.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll do one for the Kanabari. I forgot the name of it. It's Attack on Titan with trains.
And steampunk.
And steampunk
trains.
Yeah. And Aaron being fat, because I think he might be the fat guy, his voice actor.
Really?
It's like some fat chubby dude, I think. Alright. Anyways, My Hero Academia episode 1 review. That was our review, our impressions, pretty much what we thought of the show. Yeah, anything else?
That's about it. I just really hope they look into it. But that's about it.
Alright guys, we will see you guys later.
Ciao, matane.